What's up, Hector? It's the end of the month. You sick with the HIV, and we still don't know who killed John F. Kennedy. What the fuck, bro? Now, the one thing I don't know either, I've been thinking about a lot.
About what, cock?
Is I don't remember the first titties I saw, man. You remember the first pair of tits you saw? In real life?
No, I actually don't remember that.
You don't remember, huh?
No.
Why is that? Talking to the mic, brother.
I don't remember, Marv, because it's something I don't remember. This could have happened maybe 20 years ago, for all I know.
I don't remember. That's weird, man. You think you'd remember something like that? You think you remember the first? I think I do remember the first pair of tits. Man, it was a white girl, I think. No? Nah, yeah, I think they were a white girl.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was. Sweet young time.
you a nasty pervert.
You don't remember your first pair of tits?
Nope. I swear I'm really not. I don't remember. I'm trying to think.
Remember the first time a girl grabbed your cock? And you're like, whoa, shit, this is happening.
I got my dick sucked.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get it grabbed. It just went straight to the mouth.
Yeah. I got my dick sucked at a park.
At a park?
Yeah. And at nighttime. And there was a couple arguing on the other bench across from us.
And you didn't give a fuck.
I was getting my dick sucked. That's all I cared about. It was like I think we were like on spring break or something. We went to the park. Because those were these two girls.
Did you
one
come?
of them. Nah, man.
You a nasty motherfucker. I know you fucking gay.
I think I was wearing like sweat. Hey, bro,
You're a weak man.
don't judge me, right? So
You're a weak man.
I mean, don't judge me, right?
You're a weak man.
So I was wearing sweatpants, and I don't think I was wearing boxers or anything. And I remember she sucked it the first time, and then she like spit out, and I was like, oh, I got that sweatpant lit in her mouth.
Like I said, dirty motherfucker.
From the tip, she got that sweatpant lit.
That's what means you're not fucking circumcised.
I'm not. I got that turtleneck.
You got the turtletnecks for all that.
But it comes down, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, that joint wears different colors depending on what underwear you got that day or boxer. Turtleneck color. One time it's red, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's gray.
Yeah, nah. Not like that.
Okay, turtleneck.
That joint be coming down sometimes, so when it gets too hot, bloop, it comes down. And the head pop out like, hello, world.
That's some nasty shit.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know any girl that wants that shit.
I be getting my dick sucked, so the girls be out there.
Yeah, but they're crazy. They're probably drugged up or something.
I remember I was this dirty bitch. This dirty motherfucker.
Just like you, so it's perfect.
Nah, she was dirty, yo. Like a straight gutter slut. Right? Like a slutty slut you meet on the street. I was talking to her. This bitch ain't wasting no time. She said, are you circumcised? Nah, I've never fucked with a nigga with an uncircumcised dick, and I'm trying to. I was like, this bitch is ruthless. If I fuck with her, I'm gonna catch everything. Everything?
Everything. Wait a minute. Everything?
Everything. I'm glad I didn't.
You mean you did and you regretted it?
I remember she was like super black. Like super dark skinned black, and there's nothing against super dark skinned black girls. It's just I was like, man, I remember seeing her bend over to pick up her kid, and I was like, her back edgy.
You're nasty. Can we just change the subject?
To what?
I don't know. Look at my stomach hurt though.
But you're sick. You got the hip. How'd you get the hip again?
Well, I got the hip from being places I shouldn't have been.
Can you elaborate?
Well, let's see. You know, I don't remember.
Now,
that was at the strip club, and you know, I kind of like was eating lunch, and
well, that's why you don't eat raw fish at a fucking strip club.
Yeah,
you're not gonna eat a helping of a
fucking. Hold on. Speaking of what, why did you fake when you said you was gonna go Tuesday?
I didn't tell you I was going Tuesday.
You told me Friday that you were gonna meet us up Tuesday.
I said I might
if
I don't work overnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I said I might if I don't work overnight.
Everybody else showed up but you.
Who, motherfucker?
I don't need to name any names. Just
nobody else showed up. I didn't show up, so that means no.
Everybody else
from who? H&M? It's only two of us, nigga. So if you were the only nigga there,
I was not. I was with 2 other people. You were
Man,
supposed to be man 4.
You were Johnny, man. Don't play that. Don't play that shit. And plus, you guys,
Your boy
you guys like
Questions
to
with LER was over there too.
Yeah, all right. So you guys over there, where LA Bar and Grill?
Fuck no.
Where the fuck y'all go?
I mean, we did do a little swing by there.
Yeah. So don't give me that shit. And plus, you know I work overnights. I told you that shit.
No, you told me Tuesday.
I told you I work overnight Tuesdays.
No, you told me you would go Tuesday to have dinner over there.
When?
You told me this Friday night.
I must have been lying to you.
Well, then you're a liar then.
I am.
Say you're a fucking lying piece of shit.
I
idiot.
am a lying piece of shit idiot that not gonna go to LA Bar and Grill.
It was not LA Bar and Grill.
Well, you see, this other place that you were at is where you cut the hill, and I'm glad I didn't go because I'd be like you right now.
No, you actually would have.
Sometimes God looks out for His favorites, and thank you, Lord. You can take this one wherever He needs to go.
Correction. You, my friend. You're a nasty man. You're a nasty man. I've seen you at parties before. You'll make out with anything that's walking around.
Yeah, fuck, if he's gonna fucking come to me, then why not?
That's nasty.
Who am I to turn down a drunk, stupid slut whore that wants to catch?
If you want to catch herpes,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him a stupid slut whore. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Who am I to turn down a lady of the night that wants to be promiscuous and
you mean like some
all over me and
that Joe has like 1 foot and
she got a mouth and she got lips on the downstairs. I'm down to go. It's less work. It's less work to lift both the legs up. If I can lift one and just grab a nub, we all good, baby.
Grab the nub.
I massage your nub while I pound you.
With my uncircumcised cock.
Hey, with the skin that you don't have, I got it, baby. We belong together.
Put that jump over the nub.
Hey, look what I can do.
like a rubber band.
It's cool to be uncircumcised, man.
You got that extra protection to your helmet.
Nah, it's lubrication inside that bitch.
You mean?
I think if I was thinking about getting the surgery and getting myself circumcised now, but I think if I do that shit, like the tip of my penis is gonna be super sensitive, so I'll be busting super quick nuts.
Isn't that better?
So as soon as you touch me, I'm coming. I'm like at my knees coming.
Yeah.
like what's his name? Fucking American Pie. Remember the nigga from American Pie when he came in his pants with Nadia? Damn, nigga, you never watched American Pie?
I did, but it was a long time.
Remember they're in the bedroom and
yeah,
he webcammed that shit?
Okay, I get that. That's cool and everything, but it wasn't because he had just gotten uncircumcised.
No, that's because
No, I know that.
He's super weak.
But I get it, but... Alright.
But I'm saying that would be me. If I get my cock circumcised.
I don't want to hear about your cock being circumcised.
Are you circumcised?
Yes, I am.
Your parents loved you, huh?
They hate me.
Why?
Because I'm a good guy.
No, wait no sense. I oftentimes look down at my cock and I'm like, man.
I was supposed to shave this week, but
Where? Your cock?
my balls and stuff, you know.
Oh, why don't you just use Nair?
What's Nair?
Or Men for Nair, the shaveless cream. It's a cream. It's like Nair. It's like a thing you just put on yourself and then you just wipe away and it takes all the hair away. That's what I use.
I use
I don't like to shave. You might nick your balls and then bleed.
I've done that before.
It hurts like a motherfucker. It's like it pinches you.
Hold on, Nair, you said?
It's like there's one you can buy at CVS. It's shaveless cream.
What if you put that on your hair?
Razorless cream.
What if you put that in your hair here?
It's like Nair. You'll go bald. You'll be bald.
Holy shit.
I remember this dude did that shit with her shape up, and then he wiped it off. His shape up was back to him. he had like a fucking like he was going like a super receding hairline. He had to cut all his hair bald because he fucking did that shit with Nair.
Why would you do that?
He was trying to make a shortcut. I don't know. I don't think he knew how to. I thought he could be. I think like in my mind, the way I envision him doing it is that he took the cream.
He probably forgot
and just did a line. But you forget like that once this shit starts like creaming in, it goes further back than where you have it. So it's like it spreads out. So you're gonna get a whole bunch of shit that you didn't want to shave off.
I'm scared to do that.
Nah, but if you just
works though.
Yeah, you just do the time that it says on the bottle.
Is it better to just get in the shower after it?
Yeah, what I do is like usually have to like scrape it off, right? So like you don't want to you got like an old car you're not using or like a flat edge. like a card, and you just scrape it off, take all the hairs. I usually do it, take all the hairs off, put it on like a napkin, bundle it up, flush it down the toilet, and then I hop in the shower, scrub real good. But you be smooth as shit. Like I be smooth as fuck, like porn star smooth. Like what the
You like be
fuck?
touching yourself and shit at night?
But like it's my like my cock and balls.
That feeling pretty smooth.
The 3-piece set be smooth. You know what I'm saying? The balls too. So pretty good. I be liking it, man.
Nair.
N-A-I-R? It's Nair, N-A-I-R, yeah. Nair. Or you just go down to right across the street in the, not to sound racist, but where like all the black people cosmetics are, like the cocoa butter and like the edge creams. Right there, there's a razorless shave bump, a razorless cream. It's like for like dudes that like bald their head, but I use it on my cock and balls. And it works.
So it's not for that though.
Nah, but you think about like if it's in a, I'm not trying to sound racist, but if it's in the black people aisle, like it's in the like the race, let's call it the racial aisle. CVS is racist. I'm not racist. I didn't invent the aisle. CVS is racist. So it's in that aisle, the ethnic aisle of hair creams. It's in there, and but I was thinking like, hey, like this is in there. Black people have really curly hair. I got really curly hair on my dick and balls. It'll, same thing, same difference.
What if you end up getting a really bad rash?
Nah, I never had a rash from it.
Well, I guess I'll be trying it.
Try it, man. It works. It's amazing. It was a game changer for me. From going from clippers and razors to just a cream that I like apply, and I just sit on the toilet waiting for that shit to apply, waiting for that shit to go, and then just scrape whatever you don't.
Do you take a shit while you wait?
Yeah.
You're nasty, man.
Yeah, and then.
But after you're done taking a shower, you're a clean man.
Then you're a clean motherfucker.
I see that. So you gotta get dirty before you get clean.
I mean, you gotta get so dirty. But you think about it, you coming in there dirty.
Do you also bleach your asshole?
Nah, I never bleached my asshole. I think that's what Michael Jackson did, and then he asked the doctors to go from his asshole out, and that's how he became so white. Anyway, talking about cock and balls, you hear about the Florida man that killed his girlfriend by oral sex?
Dude, this is something that happened 2 years ago. People want current events, not.
Yeah, but I thought it was a hilarious story.
I mean, the good thing is the guy was 65 and the girl was wild.
He killed her.
That's and not funny.
It was a nursing home, so he just bounced out. And then he texts his daughter. He's like, "Daddy did a horrible thing last night."
The thing is, when you're in the mood, you're like, take it.
You know what I was thinking? I was like, he probably had old Margaret down on the edge of the bed, and he was like, choking her and shoving his cock down her throat.
But how did
69?
Don't they usually tap out when they can't take it anymore?
I think she fucking died. Like she was super excited, had a heart attack, and then he was like kept throat fucking her. She's like, oh, she's super like salivating, but she's probably throwing up. And he's like, and fucking came down her throat. In the case, it was like, he's like, they still haven't taken the pictures, or they won't let me pull my penis out as evidence to see how big his cock was, to demonstrate them why she would die of oral fixation. You want to see the guy?
No, I don't.
Look at it. He looks hilarious. I mean, he would never expect this nigga had a big cock.
He's just chilling, man.
He look like an old Bill Clinton.
He does. He looks like Bill Clinton's cousin.
Yeah, he look like Greg Clinton. Fucking, he killed her ass. And that motherfucker was down in Florida, man. That's where like old people go to retire, and he
he was retiring.
He retired the fuck out of old Margaret over there. Fucking put her out in the weeds, send her out to the swamps.
Can you just imagine if you were like family with Margaret?
Margaret loved to suck cock. That sounds like her, like her brother. Fucking Margaret always sucking dicks. That's what she gets. That dick sucking.
Yes, like motherfucker for saying that.
Her kids. She probably had kids. She's like, God damn, if Dad would have never died, this would have never happened. If Pops would have never died, fucking Greg over there would have never suffocated her with his hagozo.
He had a hagozo.
That nigga had a fucking Chris Brown cock.
Okay, why you got to put him?
My bad, bro. All right, come on.
Why you always talking about this man's cock, man? Why don't you jerk him off?
He's from Virginia. Support, nigga. Support.
Right.
Man, what else happened? Man, you were watching that motorcycle video earlier. Did you see the video of the guy crashing into another couple on a motorcycle? It's a motorcycle accident. What I didn't say, he crashed into him, to the couple, fell off a 100-foot overpass in Florida.
So the couple survived though?
The couple survived. He just hit the back of them, hit the back of their car, lost control, back of their motorcycle, back wheel, lost control, got the death wobbles, went over to the side to like the railing, to the cement guardrail, was on there, and then he fell over with him in the bike. Flipped over 100 foot, died.
Do you think that bike was his baby and they both died together?
I don't know, but he has a lot of family he left behind, I'm pretty sure. What's fucked up that I didn't tell you is that the couple that he ran into, that he rear-ended and did all that shit to, they drove off. So it was considered a hit and run.
But how if he hit them?
Yeah, but you see, he didn't report the accident. They didn't. The driver of the other motorcycle didn't report.
Did they see what happened?
Well, he bumped them, so they all pulled over. Like the people with the dash cam, there was another truck that had pulled over. The motorcycle that fell over, and then the couple in the motorcycle ahead of him. I think they were all riding together, so they fell over. So they got over. So it was like three different people that pulled over and saw the incident, and then the people on the motorcycle, they didn't wait for the police to come. They just left.
Maybe they were on drugs.
Oh man, I think something might have been happening, but
so they left.
So they left. So it's they were considered. He's still on. I think the guy was still on the run, or he might have got. I think he came into communication with the police. I forget what the article said. Because I thought it was like pretty crazy that, you know, these people most of the time when it's like two motorcycles like that, they're usually riding together.
Yeah, but you don't know that for sure.
Yeah,
it could have just been a season in that area.
Well, that's true. That is Florida, so.
So yeah, so everybody rides.
But yeah, so well, so the last I read it was that they were on a hitter. It was a hit and run.
I just watched the guy hit another car, and then the motorcycle tracked down the hit and run driver. He went at it for a while, and finally the guy. He was waving down cops and everything, and none of the cops would pay attention. And he just kept going and going. Finally, so the guy gets out of the car probably after a 20-30 minute chase. It was just like, yeah, you're right. I should have stopped, man. I should have stopped, man. That would have been the correct thing to do, but I didn't.
Fuck you. How about that?
And once he was saying that, the cop came, and then the screen went black. I was like, fuck. I thought there was more.
Don't you wish you could see how like those videos end? I wish they would have gone to the edge and seen the motherfucker on the ground, you know. Sometimes you don't believe it, you know?
Yeah, you don't believe it until it's really happening. Like, for example, like if something were to happen to you, you don't believe it. Even then, if something were to happen to you, you would say it's surreal. I can't believe it happened.
That's true.
You know? So, I don't know.
That's really true. I believe that. You know?
So real.
It is real. I was watching Vice today, man, and they did a document. It was like, you know how Vice does those series, like the series documentaries? And they had a series documentary on juveniles locked up. And it came out in April of last year. But I thought it was interesting because they started off in Virginia. And Virginia has in the mid 1990s they had built secure jails, like adult sized jails, because they started saying that they needed to prosecute juveniles as adults because the crime rates were going up, and they needed to be like swift justice. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. They had the dude from The Wire on there, Omar. Remember Omar? Omar was a gay dude, right? That was slinging dick to the gay dudes.
I watched it a few times, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, so they had him on there.
About that oil tanker overturned yesterday.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I heard that shit. Fuck.
We had
the whole Northern Virginia system yesterday.
We had the apocalypse of traffic. Yeah. But I hate when they say shit like that.
Apocalypse, because that would happen if an apocalypse happened.
I'm pretty sure.
Not even that. If there was a major terrorist attack around the area,
that's what would happen.
It would just shut down. Like everybody would be like you couldn't go nowhere. It would be just chaotic and shit.
Yeah.
It would be a standstill.
Well, I think especially around here with everybody trying to get up, either go up,
and that's gonna get worse.
Either probably go down south. Like if something happened in DC and everybody's trying to rush down south, that gridlock shit's gonna happen. People are gonna are gonna get into car accidents.
Yeah.
But if I hit you and some shit's like that going, you better not fucking stop. You better keep pushing on, bitch.
Going. Push the other motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll put on my windshield. Don't stop. If I hit you, don't stop. Because I ain't stopping, motherfucker.
I ain't stopping
That's when
either.
tank will be good.
That's what.
Not like an H2 Hummer.
It's too big.
Like an H2 Hummer.
You couldn't get in and out of the shit.
Yeah.
Nah, you get like an H2 Hummer and just start plowing in the middle lane.
Oh no, you talking about plowing? Yeah, forget tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker. And a tank, nigga, you know tanks crush cars, right? They're meant to crush.
No.
We talk about the old party bus, like the first one you had. Remember that, John?
Yeah.
We called it tank.
A tank. You go to plow through motherfuckers. Like the way I think about it is like what's it that old movie with Vin Rhames, that zombie movie? How they set up the plates in the front?
Con Air?
No. Like the zombie movie.
Oh.
I gotta go blow my nose.
The Day of the Dead or some shit, or Dawn of the Dead. Remember that when they were living in the mall?
No. No. Dawn. Oh yeah, Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Yeah. That's crazy. That oil tanker though. They had the hazmat people out there too, like the chemical people. They had hazmat suits. They had to clear the area. That's wild.
Yeah, some people were saying that it took them like 45 minutes to go to 1 mile.
Man, I got lucky, man, because that shit happened around what, like 2-3 o'clock?
Yeah, around 2:30.
And that was what, yesterday, right? I was home. I had just left work. At like 2 o'clock. So I was leaving. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, there's already traffic on Glebe Road everywhere. Yeah. And I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Extra traffic though.
Yo,
I felt that shit.
But it was like Glebe Road, like going up, like towards Boston. But that's where that's where that shit happened, is like all the way down Glebe Road.
No, it happened. The accident was on 495. After you pass like Tyson's and all that, before you get to the American Legion Bridge going to Maryland.
Yeah.
So it happened there. So everything that was people that were going from Tyson's or like from 495 that way, northbound, they got diverted everywhere to Arlington, GW Parkway, to GW Parkway into Rosslyn, into Arlington. Everything got fucked up. Yeah. People were trying to find their way back over here towards the Wilson Bridge, down, this way towards like Alexandria. Mm-hmm. That shit was all a mess.
To see what I would have done, I would have parked my ass, had dinner somewhere, got a couple drinks in me, just hung out for a little bit, cause I can't do shit. I'm not about to fucking.
Imagine the people that that obviously are not expecting that. People that kind of like
on the way to pick up the kids.
Like, or somewhere to go, an emergency, or you don't have that much gas. Dude, I
didn't even think about that.
Janice was saying that she worked in Tyson's, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said her window looks out to 495, both the inner loop and the outer loop.
Uh-huh.
She said that going the inner loop down towards Maryland, she said that she saw traffic backing up around that time, and she saw it wasn't moving, right? And so she said an hour later, she looked back and the same truck that was out her window was still there.
Oh,
like that shit wasn't moving for shit.
Wow. But when a truck like that overturns, you're not going anywhere, brother.
Hazmat.
It's all like gas and shit. I don't know what the fuck just flipped. But that's crazy. But that shit's real. And what are your contingency plans on something shit like that happens?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You can't what are your plans? I would go to a gas station, probably fill up, and then just drive somewhere else. Go
to
eat lunch
somewhere.
Yeah, go to a bar, right? That's what I said.
Fuck, I won't waste my time there.
Go eat some lunch. Go to a bar, eat some drinks, and then if I'm too fucked up to drive, and I got some bread in my pocket, I'm gonna try to find a hotel nearby, and then next day I'll be like, hey, look, I got stuck in that traffic.
Yeah.
I'll be late. I'll still go. I'll be late. But then they still had traffic today. All that shit still was backed up today.
Accident today too.
You know what? My brother is coming home from Tyson's yesterday. That nigga it took him a minute. He got home around, I want to say 6 or some shit.
Yeah. He probably left around 3:30.
Yeah, motherfucker sent me a Snapchat, man. What the fuck is this? It's crazy though. But that's the life we live. That's the area we live in, man. Shit like that could happen all the time. So, let's continue this podcast on with Questions with LER.
Ready?
Put that mic up close to you, brother.
So you got already?
Yeah, man. We talked about a couple of things.
Marvin's
unless you got something to talk about.
Nair products.
Hey, this motherfucker didn't know about Nair and shit. Like
Nair?
Like Nair for men.
Yeah, not for men. There's Nair.
There's Nair. Well, there's Nair for men.
Is there?
Yeah, there's Nair for men. It comes in a gray and blue bottle, and there's also this razorless shave that's in the black ethnic guy on CVS. Or Harris Teeter. That's like perfect, bro.
Sophisticated. The black. You don't want to sound racist. the black ethnic.
You see, but I said in the blackout earlier, and I was like, well, I'm not the racist one. CBS is the racist one, and so is Harris Teeter for making that out. They put all their products in like 1 4-foot section.
Well, I mean, it's easier for whoever.
Oh, well, you're just racist.
I just want.
It's like the international section.
I just wanted to know how that one dude was able to get smacked in the face last week and shit.
Who?
That one dude and shit, man. One of the guys, one of the niggas that we were. Remember you said like that he was being annoying.
Oh yeah. The group of people,
girls, and then he ended up finding himself smacked and shit.
Well, I think you see, like,
I want to know how that came about. Like,
what the media was saying is that he had gone out with a group, and the group got really quickly got agitated and aggravated by what he was doing.
He was acting
so they were, pretty much acting a fool, or like an idiot, and then he was. You know, you tolerate it for so much, but you know, you kind of like, you know, like how girls do, like, ha, yeah, give you that stupid laugh and the side eye. So I think that was probably what's happening all night, and then I'm pretty sure he did some inappropriate acts, and then he got slapped.
What an idiot!
And then I think he like touched somebody inappropriately, and then he got smacked.
Yeah, but people like that go out all the time. Why is this one so? Yeah, it's not a big deal. But what an idiot!
I heard that story and I was just like, you know.
It made news though. It made news.
I wanted to know exactly what was it because there was really no definite like.
Well, I know he grabbed.
Whether it was real or not.
I know he grabbed like an upper body part inappropriately.
Upper body, nose.
Or shoulder?
Shoulder?
I would say from the chin down, but belly button up. Inappropriately.
Or neck?
Nah, from the chin down. Well,
yeah, the chin down.
He grabbed a titty, bro. Grabbed a titty.
There you go. It's H&M, man. We're going to hold back.
Nah, but he grabbed a titty, and then I got smacked. And then eyewitnesses put in their statements, and they said that he was...
Quickly sent out the memo.
Yeah, and then they said, be on the lookout. There's
predator.
There's a prowler. You know what I'm saying?
You know that's a car, a prowler.
Yeah, it's an old car that nobody wants.
The tires get separated.
Yeah, that shit looks fucking retarded. It's like a PT Cruiser, but
like cooler. What you used to drive.
Yeah, it's like a PT Cruiser, but way cooler. Like the prowler screams, "I'm gay, but I got money." Doesn't it?
I never would have thought about it when I was buying the folders when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean, they
had the
like, they look so cool. Like you see the suspension on the outside, you're like, they look so cool. And only all the gay dudes at them. Like
we didn't know any better.
Like a PT Cruiser is a gay car. I can't believe I drove this shit.
Yeah, man, it's a great car. It has 40,000 miles.
It did. It was, and I bet you every straight dude that ever owned it said, "Nah, I'm good." Like I rode it down the road and be like, "Nah, I'm good. That's only have 40,000 miles." It's like a mini hearse. Like I've just killed.
Yeah, you're killing yourself.
I killed my own social life in that bitch, and I'm carrying it around in the back.
Thanks, you. Yeah, I remember riding in it. I felt so uncomfortable.
Hey man, that's so weird. My stick shift was a long knob. That should have gave me a fucking. My stick shift was like this long as it. That's a sign that it's a gay dude's car.
Yeah.
Like who else needs a stick shift that high?
Somebody.
But you know what? I was like, oh, it's like one of those old school cars, like a Bel Air that had the stick shifts that big, like a 1950s car. But now looking back on it, it was a pretty gay car. Pretty gay.
Yeah, so what was it with the plywood on the side?
What?
Didn't you have the plywood on the side?
Plywood.
That he himself sanded and varnished.
What?
Since you were such a great carpenter.
I was, man. Don't hate on my skills.
You used to grab that cheap ass wood and put like 3/4 polyurethane on it to make it look like some high class wood. I remember
that was pretty some cheap. Now thinking back of it, it's pretty the school.
Only the white kids got the good wood.
Got the pine wood, right?
The pine wood.
Or they would be able like, oh, he can handle the cork. Man,
Yeah.
Fuck you and your cork, nigga.
Yeah, they would get all the good.
But like
wood.
Sanchez, use the 3-plies, 3-ply press.
Or that's what was it?
Use the particle board. Man, that shit falls apart.
Super flake.
Yeah. As soon as you cut into it, it falls apart, Tony.
And
Let
then,
me know.
and as soon as and then because that shit was snapped so quick, like you have to be extra careful cutting it. And then they would be like, yeah. And then the white guys would be all like trying to be all serious cutting their shit. That's easy because it was straight solid wood.
Yeah.
That shit didn't. That shit wouldn't even kick back.
I would cut like I would make a shelves like whenever you make shelves you have to cut slits into the side of the wood so the shell slides in and doesn't straight fall. And I would use that board, and every time I used to cut into it, I'd have like splinters still stuck in out, like they're still sticking out that cheap ass. And then I'd have to sand it.
If you did it to the good wood, it was perfect.
It was like a perfect little semi cut through the wood. Like you wouldn't go all the way through the wood. It'd be like a half cut.
Nice.
And it'd be nice, clean cut. When they gave us that shitty wood or ethnic asses, we'd have they'd be the splinters.
Marv would try to wood putty the whole shit up because by the time he was done with the project, the shit was all fucked up.
I tried to make something, a table. I was halfway through it.
Looked like shit.
I was like, man, this shit looks like garbage.
I remember. I think you didn't have.
And they were like, "Do you wanna come pick it up?" I was like, "Yeah, just go leave it outside or go pick it up." I never went back for that fucking table.
And you worked at it for like 2 months.
Every time I put a leg in, every time I would like put a leg, it would slant more or it would lose sturdiness. So like I put pressure on it and one of the screws would fall off. I was like, what the
I still have one of the tables.
I still have my the dresser. Now what is it? A nightstand. I still have my nightstand.
I have 2. I gave one to Mary. I think she threw it away though, cause I went to her new apartment. It's not there.
I would have thrown that shit away too.
You know what I did on my shop class one year?
Wooden dildos.
Wooden dildos?
Cool things, so. My first one was on a wood lathe. You know how to put the block of wood and it spins?
And then you spin it.
And you got them tools that you shape it into whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, my teacher at that time, he didn't know, he knew what he was doing, but anyway, he gave us a block of wood, they make whatever, right? So I started doing shit, right? I made a fucking bat. But it was more like a club, like a Flintstone club. You know what I mean? It was thin, but it was
you were in the Inglorious.
But it was a nice joint, right? I varnished, sanded, I put stain on it, everything. Nice, dog. Anyways, I think he got in trouble for that because everybody wanted to make one because I was like showing it off in school and everything. And then they decided that it was a weapon.
It is a weapon.
You know what I mean?
It is a weapon.
They told us that we couldn't make that.
They say you can't make that no more, right?
Yeah, they said we couldn't.
So, but anyways, the next thing that I made that was pretty cool. It was a project. Was a whole picnic table. Like just me and him, a picnic table, dog. That picnic
Did you guys
table.
Fuck on top of it after?
I ended up. I ended up giving it to Dana and his family.
They broke it.
And no, because they bought some property in Maryland to build a house. His dad wanted to build a house over there, but that didn't turn out. They bought land and we took the picnic table over there because they had a lake and everything. It was pretty cool, so I gave it to them and everything like that. But man, a whole picnic table, though, it was badass too.
That's probably good. What you use?
I thought they were Culpeper there.
What you use by 6x2s? 6x2 plywood?
No, it was boards. It wasn't even plywood. It was boards. It was real boards.
Yeah, but like the 6.
Yeah, the thick ones.
6x2
plywood is thin and shit.
I mean, the 6x2 like boards. The 6x2 boards. So it's like 6 inches wide, 2 inches deep, like that. Those.
Yep. And then the 2x4s to put on the benches.
Yeah. That's
cool
as shit.
That property that they bought, that was another one. Like that was something that his dad bought. I remember going with him too, dog. Like it was all woods, and I mean him and his friends with like tree cutters and excavators, like leveled all the shit with woods. I was out there using chainsaws with Dane and shit like that.
Were you getting all the ticks back then?
And then he sold that property because he didn't build a house there. It was too many. He's in Maryland and shit like that, so it was too many permits he had to get. So then he just bought a property in Culpeper. That's where they built his house.
That's nice though.
Yeah.
I wish we could do some shit like that.
I know.
Right? Anyway, let's get into questions we'll learn. Nice little wood shop talk. I miss wood shop. I miss carpentry.
Yeah, little wood shop.
I still do some wood shop here and there, I build all my shelves. You should see them. You'd be jealous. You can sell cars, but can you make shelves?
Mm-hmm. I don't care more about your shelf making skills.
Right. I think I asked this one last week.
Brian. Hector got the HIV. Hector has the HIV.
I like having the HIV. It makes me feel special.
You're original.
Did I ask last week name a sexual act that turns you on?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
A non-sexual act.
Yeah, you did ask that question.
Yeah.
I think I said something weird.
No, I didn't. What about if you offer $1 million? Yeah, to watch one movie for 24 hours straight.
Yeah, you asked that question. We said The Godfather. Hector said some weird shit like supersize me, some bullshit.
I said 2012.
Oh, okay, yeah. You like to get depressed for 24 hours and cry for 3.
Well, it looks like
No
we'll
questions
come up
on
with
this.
something else.
Well, just come up with one up the top.
Would you rather questions?
No, just any question.
I asked Hector this question earlier, Lur,
What?
and I was like, do you remember the first pair of tits that you saw in person that you were actually like there with the girl and she showed you the tits? Do you remember them? Do you remember your first pair of tits?
I don't. I tried thinking about it.
I know it was this white girl. I'm not gonna say no names.
Who? Me?
My
Oh.
first
Oh,
pair
right.
of tits.
Man, you were there?
My first pair of tits were white,
No, mine were definitely Spanish.
pink nipples. I think if I can remember. No,
Mm.
brownish pink.
It had to have been in El Salvador when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, the more indigenous titty.
And he had the indigenous dick at the time.
I was like,
Yo, I'm at the
like
So he came over here to America and do clubs and wood shop.
I'm gonna go back and beat them titties. I'm about to cut that clip out of it.
yeah, nah.
He came over here. All he did was draw dicks.
And clubs. Clubs. When I get back to my homeland, I'm a
Big
club.
black dots. He's like, what are those burnt pancakes?
Put some syrup on them.
Give me.
Who burnt the pancakes?
That nigga like, every time he sees a burnt pancake, he's like, tetas.
Nasty motherfucker.
Be like, oh, the pancake's burning. No, it's fine. Leave it longer.
Leave. I want to watch. Flip it. He said he got that indigenous.
At the time it was. He's out there in the woods and shit, chilling.
They got a loincloth.
The Joe would just hang and shit. Like the trees.
What is that, a branch? Nah, it's me, peep.
Alright, here you go. This one's going to be Hector. I already know what Hector's going to say. Would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week or a room that is constantly bright for a week?
I'll do dark. I'll be there for a whole week.
I need bright, man. I go bright. My depression kicks in the dark room.
Yeah, no.
And I kill myself.
But if it kicks in, you'll be alright though, because that's, when you get depressed,
I go to
get
sleep.
depressed, that's all you do, sleep it off.
I jerk off like 1,000 times, and then I'm like, man, I'm not good enough to even jerk
You
off.
shooting blanks.
Do you remember when I had black blinds in my room? That shit was crazy.
You got black sheets?
You got black
now.
blinds?
Yeah, like black, like blinds.
Wow. That sounded demonic.
Yeah, it did. I think you should go home now.
Why?
Because what if you rape me and Lur, and we use mind control, and we have no way to defend ourselves, and we give it up.
indigenous dick.
Give me your indigenous dick, Lur, and then we'll ask the questions.
Demonic dick.
He's like, give me your indigenous dick, and then we'll ask the questions. I knew I had to say it double because you didn't hear me.
Fuck you. Alright.
I don't know if we've asked this, but before a few, a while ago, but
What would you do, Larry? Dark or white?
I'll do bright.
Bright.
Yeah.
Bright. My depression kicks in way too hard when I'm in a dark room.
That's not.
And it's not even like a real. It's not even. I don't know.
I might do
fuck
dark
with-
because I really don't suffer depression.
Like
that.
super black room. I'm thinking like black. Like you can't see in front of you black.
No,
You can't adjust to the light because there's no light black. And then I'm thinking about super white, like a white hospital light. What's in the room? Anything is in the room or
Oh no.
nothing? You're just in a white room for 24 hours or a
Yeah.
black room for 24 hours?
No, well, white room.
Oh,
White
no,
room?
I might just do dark.
Because a really white room.
But what if there's like roaches and rats and Hector in the room with you.
Name them all.
Demonics. Anyway, I'd go bright. I'd jack off in the light. Try to shoot the light.
Would you rather be feared by all or loved by all?
Loved by all.
I like this question. It's that from that movie, The Bronze Tale. If I was
so hard.
If I was a gangster, I'd want to be I want to be feared.
Okay, if it's just you,
I'd rather people love me.
if it's just you, like what you are now,
I want to be loved.
You're not a gangster right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even out there killing niggas.
But I think I don't.
Like if you were a fucking assassin, duh.
Well, if you was a crime boss, I'd be feared by all. But with that fear comes fake love, you know. But with love, with everybody loving you, there comes fake trust. Well, there comes like fake. I don't know how to describe it.
Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets, or die in 50 years with many regrets?
50 years with many regrets.
Yeah, I'll do that one. Because you live and you learn. You don't fucking know when you make a mistake.
You always have regrets, no matter what you do.
Know. There's no way you'll know if your life is perfect.
That's how you make decisions.
So the longer you live, you know. The
more I think it's a more decision. With every decision you make, you're gonna regret something within that decision. I just went to Barnes and Noble and bought some dumb shit I didn't want, and I regretted it because when I got in the car, I seen I could have got it cheaper somewhere else. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I have it, and I got it now. I don't have to go to that place and get it.
You'll never be rich.
I
did that the other day.
I don't want to be rich.
I bought this thing for my truck, and it was $600, and then I was like, what the fuck did I just do?
Impulse buys. I have a big problem with impulse buys. How about you?
No, I only impulse buy on investments.
I think I'm really impulsive, man. I think I have a problem with impulse.
No, but what I'm saying is that I returned it.
Oh, I'm not that kind of dude.
Well, when it's $600, you do.
Yeah, $600, yeah.
When it's fucking $50, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I didn't go fuck.
How about, would you rather be transported permanently 500 years into the future or 500 years into the past?
Fuck the future. Fuck.
I'm going to the past, nigga. 500. Wait, what? How many years?
500.
Nah, I'm going to the future.
Fuck all that. I'm not about to live with no AC.
But what if we go into 500 years and it's an apocalypse? Oh.
No, but see, you didn't ask that question, Marv.
But I think I'd go to the past. I'm going to the past.
Answer your question, Marv.
I'm going to the past, motherfucker. I'm going to the past, and I'm digging down all these bitches with this. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be knowledgeable, and they're gonna be hunting people on horse. They're gonna be like Apocalypse Now type shit. I'm good. Fuck, I don't know. I think I go to the future, man. I'll take my chances. I'll be like that movie with that nigga from the past. What's his name?
Why Marv?
I don't know.
Why are you? I see what you're doing. You put me in this corner, and you only got light hitting you. I just realized that.
Would you rather have hands that kept growing as you got older, or feet that kept growing as you got older?
I think we asked this question in the past.
I'll do feet. Just because if your hands are too big, you can't do shit.
I'm going hands. Nigga, I have a whole dick on my hand. Fingering all you hoes like this. Well, let's go see the man with the big hands.
Dude, you could not even make a sandwich, you idiot.
Why do I gotta make sandwiches and I got whores?
To feed you?
When I be like this, finger fucking all these hoes and they making sandwiches for me.
All right, here you go.
I'll sell myself.
I don't think we've asked this.
Who the fuck want to see your big eggs on my toe, nigga? What the fuck?
Fuck you.
He don't. His feet don't have them. It's his hands to get him on.
Yeah, you want to get
his feet are like smooth, soft. Talking about that, I put your dirty socks in my hamper.
Oh, you gonna wash them?
Was there like a lot of flakes in your hamper now?
Oh wow, very funny.
All them scales.
Scales.
That heck scale.
All right, last one. Would you rather be able to control animals but not humans with your mind,
animals,
or control electronics with your mind?
I'll do electronics.
Animals. Fuck these.
I would transfer so much money to my bank account. Fuck all that.
Electronics
I'll just have a lion come and eat you before you hit send.
No, you can't do that because I still have the same time. As soon as I get the money, I'm protecting myself.
How?
Because I'm gonna transfer.
What if you have a pet lion?
When I'm just saying,
and I can control his mind.
Nigga, you're not gonna
can't
see.
Get in.
You're not gonna see my Jaguar coming from the back.
No, you ain't because
where you're gonna be walking to your car, getting to your.
I'm not going out anymore. You
going
idiot.
into your stupid Tesla, like, oh, I control the Tesla with my mind too. Look at this. Look at the way I lift the car.
Well, he's guessing his shopper, his
I will
jet.
build a fortress.
I'll fucking.
And you think you're safe. You think you're safe.
Like 1,000 flying geese or ducks.
Nah, man, fuck that.
Hit that fucking jet. Commit suicide.
No, you think
Martyrs.
you're thinking
There's
too
no way.
big. I'll go small and get 1,000 fire ants, 1 million, 10 million fire ants.
You can't control that many.
Nigga,
Yeah,
control all animals. If you wouldn't be saying that shit if we were talking about computers. You control all the computers.
I would get a fortress that not even one fire ant can get in.
How you gonna breathe, stupid?
Ventilation, but it would the type of ventilation that we would have. It would have like 3 types of passages to even get in. One ant gets detected, it would be like
nah, because then I'd have moles digging holes into the bottom of your
distractions everywhere.
Yeah, I'd have lions outside.
I would have computers detecting every little animal getting close,
back the
and then there's nowhere to go. There's no way to bring the dinosaurs back.
And fossils, I control animals. So I make all the ants control a fossil, and they'd be like, ah, and fuck your stupid ass up.
You will never get close.
The museum with Ben Stiller.
Stupid.
You'll never get close.
I'd kill you with animals.
I'll build the craziest bunker you can't even penetrate with not even one ant.
Before you even figured out that you need to build a fortress,
I would already have it.
Because you're like, oh, I can control computers, but you think you're safe. With me with animals, and I know that you're controlling computers, I'll figure out with like an ant or something, like, oh, I can make it move, and I'll try it with my dog.
Or a gnat.
And then you'd be like, oh, I can make animal moves, and then Hector over there balling, let's go kill him.
Why would you kill somebody that's not even messing with you?
I don't know. I don't know how we got here, but
why did I just get attacked? I don't know. What have I done to you guys?
It was their fault.
You showed electronics and me and him showed animals.
So I get attacked.
It was tribalism. Tribalism took over. Tribalism.
Yeah, but what if I went?
Yeah,
but y'all never thought. Y'all never thought if I went up to Marv and was just like, all right, you can control animals, I can control this. Why don't we take out LER and then I'll give you some of mine. You buy LER. Who would you side with if it was just 2 of you?
It would take a lot to get to LER because I would have just.
But then my animals would attack your animals and we'd just break neutral. But then I'd be like, bring a drone in. Boop, you're gone.
Yeah, he would find your animals way quicker.
Yeah. Where's LER hiding at? Or like, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck. I had gone 500 years to the past, so I was.
That's a separate question. You can't do that.
You can't combine these. You can't combine your questions, asshole.
You can't do that. That's separate questions.
That's cheating with LER.
No, it's not. Like I make the questions. I can do whatever I want.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Fuck, I'm done with this. We are out for real now. That's a good way to end it.
Let's beat up on LER. All right, bye.